Hi, yeah, welcome back. This is my third video. Let me just check and see quickly if this mic is on. Yes, yes, it is. All right. Hi, this is my third video. So, I mean, yeah, since the last time I made a video, I was up $77, I believe, and I ended the day red actually because I took a second trade and for some reason it didn't work out. I mean, I was kind of asking ChatGPT because I do use ChatGPT. I find it's very helpful, especially when it comes to summarizing information or processing information efficiently. So I don't have to, right? So I was asking ChatGPT, is it an issue with my second trade of the day? Is my could it be a case that my focus, is diminished after the first trade of the day? And it could be the case, right? So I'm gonna have to test that over time to start to see if that is indeed the case and my focus drops after the first trade. Because if it does, that's a major issue. That's a major issue, right? It means that I can only do one trade a day, which would be bad, I guess, for overall progress, overall speed in terms of passing these platform accounts and then actually getting a payout in a timely manner, right? So it's something I'm gonna have to look into. Otherwise, I took a trade this morning. It honestly looks like I'm not gonna make it. Honestly, looks like I'm not gonna make it with a trade because I did do a short, and it seems the price is gonna go up to my stop loss, or it could reverse. It could reverse. I'm actually hoping for a reversal. Right now it looks like there's a red candle forming. If it is a reversal, then yeah, that's gonna be great. If not, then I'm low key fucking cooked, and I'm gonna lose $106, which is gonna put me deeper into the red on the account. Just past. Let me see. It's gonna take me around. I'm probably gonna go down to 48,000 something, 40,900 or 48,800 on the prop firm account, which is cooked, right? Because the baseline is 50K and the profit target is 53K, right? And right now it's just frustrating because it just seems like I'm losing, I'm losing, I'm losing. Is the issue my analysis, or is the issue just the streak of losses that I will never, and I, the issue just a streak of losses that I inevitably get as part of my strategy? I'm not sure, but either way, I'm gonna embark on a mission to increase my win rate. So I've decided to do analysis drills, right? Where I head on to demo or I head on to replay and I go back, I form my bias, I do my execution. But the main goal is my bias. Was my bias correct? I guess just gotta do like 20 of those. And I gotta see, out of those 20, how many times was I correct? And I guess I just gotta work off from there because at this rate, I'm not gonna make it. Right? Or at this rate, it's gonna take me a very long time to make it. And I'm trying to expedite the process, right? I'm trying to expedite the process by getting the work done, by doing the reps in order for me to basically achieve success at a faster rate, right? Without me having to go through that long period of suffering. And to be honest, I probably will anyway. And I probably will go through that period of suffering precisely because I don't want to go through that period of suffering, right? Because me doing the work to sort of escape that period will lead to me suffering, right? It's kind of like self-induced friction, but it's worth it. If it means that I get to experience success with trading faster because of the work that I'm putting in, fair enough. But overall, it's just frustrating, It's very frustrating. I could see why people quit. Like, I see why people quit trading because it's not a walk in the park. It's really not as it's advertised. Instagram has done such damage to the trading image or the image of trading, right? This idea that you're just gonna buy a prop firm account, you're gonna full board once or twice, you're gonna pass the account, and you're gonna get a payout. That's so damaging, right? Because you literally that's not what's gonna happen unless you're like really, really lucky, right? It's just not what's gonna happen. There's like actual work involved. There's actual calculation involved. You've got to you've got to know your stats. You've got to master your psychology. Like you've got to know the intricacies of trading. Like another thing I want to learn is context, right? I want to learn chart context because I find that the people who follow ICT or ICT strategy are really good at like explaining how the chart is. Like they'll say stuff like, "Oh, there's this drawn liquidity," or on this higher time frame. Like the only time frames I use are 50 minute and 5 minute, right? But I see people who follow ICT, they kind of like do this thing where they're like, they're doing top down analysis and they're talking about liquidity and blah blah blah, all previous day highs, previous day lows. Um, but yeah, so probably gonna have to implement that as well. I mean, so far it's just trying to improve my analysis, trying to be right more often because my win rate is 45.5%, which is basically less than a coin flip, right? If I flip a coin and say I have a 50% chance or maybe less than 50% chance of landing a certain site, I'm basically my win rate is less than a coin flip, right? It's less than the probability of getting a certain site in a coin flip. So that's kind of cooked. But I mean, overall, it's just been 5 months since I started trading. That's kind of what I remind myself, right? I've started trading since December. It's been 5 months since then. It's been less than a month since I started immersing myself in live market conditions, right? In a prop firm account. So overall, I haven't had that much experience in the markets. That's just the reality. I haven't had that much experience in the markets. I am inexperienced, right? So I can't expect myself to have grasped everything in trading. I can't expect myself to be perfectly attuned to the markets and to have perfect decision making skills, etc. But I can count on my discipline. I can count on my intelligence, right? To an extent, I do believe that I have a certain measure of intelligence, and not even in like a bragging way. Just like I trust my level of intelligence, right? I know that I know that I'm not somebody who will just lose all discipline, go on the charts, do some bullshit, tilt the entire account because I'm trying to get my first payout with under 5 accounts, right? I'm my goal is to get the payout without having to buy more than 5 prop firm accounts. So that means that I've got to be very conservative. It means that I've got to take things slowly. And even if it's very frustrating to be in that process of taking things slowly, it's something I've got to do nonetheless, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, overall, I'm going to implement analysis drills. I'm probably going to implement context trading at some point, and I'm also going to do a lot of testing when it comes to second trades of the day, right? Like, so I got to see, you know, am I really supposed to be trading more than once a day? And if that's the case, if that's not the case, then I'm just gonna have to stick to the one trade a day and increase my amount of trading days a week, right? So that's where I'm at right now, and yeah. If I go very quickly to my prop account, as you can see, I'm actually I was actually red yesterday. I was actually red yesterday. So if you go here, I'm under the profit target by $75. 36. Am I cooked right now? No, I'm not. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. So I ended the day red, minus $36. And it's just frustrating. The only green day I've had so far is on the 15th, which was $75. So it is what it is. I just got to keep improving. And I'm going to get better eventually. Like, I know I'm going to get better eventually, right? I know I'm going to get better eventually because if I don't believe I'm going to get better, if I believe that I'm not going to get better, I'm not going to get better, and then I'm not going to get better, right? So self belief is important. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see you in the next video, and peace.